I've made my choice, Addy. I'm calling her the Jackdaw. A sly bird I loved as a child back in Swansea.
A dark little creature, no?
Did it rub you wrong when I took this brig as mine own?
It was the sort of rub I have learned to endure, sailing among faces of such fairness.
It's true. Most of these men wouldn't accept you as a captain. So what fair role would complement such unfairness?
I'll be your quartermaster. Nothing less.
All right. And as quartermaster, have you any immediate counsel for this Tyro captain?
Rest and repast would do us good before Nassau. Water for drinking. Hunting for food and repairs.
Well reasoned, sir. Hunting, it shall be. We'll find a decent place to drop anchor. I spied a few items in the hold earlier. Powder and a few pistols. Think I'll fashion a second holster if I can.
It's a good start.
One you find laughable.
Could we talk a moment about the condition of the ship?
What's the trouble?
I had a walk about the gun deck this morning, and couldn't stand for what I saw. A clutter of linstocks heaped like tinder, and one with a slow match, still burning.
Christ.
And just nearby, 2 barrels of gunpowder, closer than man and wife. Fit to explode at the touch of a spark.
We'll stow ours good and proper.
As for the cannons, they might as well be tossed. Clogs touch holes in need of scraping, corrosion on the bodies, barrel swabs as naked as knives, and breech ropes so rotted, I could use them for knitting yarn. The short of it is, we need good equipment kept in fine condition. But we cannot win every battle with snares and shout. So worry about your own armament when it suits you. But don't forget about your jackdaw as well.
No, indeed. We'll make it a point to keep this ship and its crew in fine condition.
Way up, he lost his nerve, he had an awful fright. That's a lie, that's a lie, that's a lie, lie, lie. One morning on the poop, sir, 4 8 bells were struck. He climbed up to the sky's yard and sat down on the truck. That's a lie, that's a lie, that's a lie, lie, lie. Ah, this wonderful ram, sir, he tried to jump the 5 off it and landed in a rift. That's a lie, that's a lie, that's a lie, lie, lie. This wonderful ram, sir, it grew towards a breast. One grew out of his shoulder blade, the other turned into a mast. That's a lie, that's a lie, that's a lie, lie, lie. To crew the good ship Jackdaw is handsome, tall, and brave. The finest crowd of sailors that ever sailed over the waves. That's a lie, that's a lie, that's a lie, lie.
Short and sail! Get off the squall!
Roll the mizzen! Ahoy aloft! Bring it all in!
In the water!
That's booty.
Ahoy, Captain. Find what you need.
My needs and wants are oceans apart, mate. But I did fashion myself a new holster. All I need now is a pistol to lie in it.
Yeah. Taken from the holds, just as you said.
Little more than a blowpipe. But it'll do. So, are we rested? Or should we idle a while longer?
Best way anchor. I think the crew is itching to reach civilization.
You'll find no civilization in Nassau. But it's a fine place to be merry all the same.
Cut the mainsails into the wind! All sail! She'll take it!
We ride the wind, for all she's worth!
She's the gal for me. down to...
Go on, Captain Queernabs. Tell me I'm under arrest. Tell me!
Them your breads.
Fly away, boyo! Back to your master!
Aye. We was privateers together before the wars ended. I'll see you ashore.
Blow your winds in the morning, blow your winds high-ho. Clear away the morning dew and blow, boys, blow.
By God, you're a sight for salty eyes. Come you in and have a drink.
Morning, all.
I can wait. Who's this?
Adewale, the Jackdaw's quartermaster.
Jackdaw. You named your brig after a poxy bird.
Ade, these lads are the better part of our growing confederacy here. Ed Thatch, Ben Hornigold, James Kidd.
You let him carry a pistol, do you?
Peace, Ben. Ade saved my life. And now we're looking to find a crew to fill out the rest of my ship.
Well, there's scores of capable men about. A shipload of the King's sailors showed up before nightback, causing trouble and knocking about like they own the place.
Right. I'll see who I can muster.
Send any men you find to the Jackdaw. I'll put them to work.
Cheers, Ade.
Fish in a barrel, mate. You like one now, lads?
Think you've had enough. Just listen to you. Savages.
You are a known pirate. Justice must be done. You are merda. I will scrape you off my boots. Grazie. My thanks. I'm your man now, Capitano.
You come back here, you mad maggot! Got him sighted!
Captain Kenway, come fast! There's soldiers of Captain Man in irons. They need to hang him.
This pirate bears the blood!
Fish in a barrel, mate.
Around the back!
You have the drink? Not a bad idea.
Now! You'll keep your brains and your quicker! Idiots trying to lose us!
Come fast! There's soldiers of Captain Man in irons. They need to hang him.
Oh, I've got a lovely clear shot.
He's in my sight.
Clear shot, man. Oh, I've got a lovely clear shot.
Bring it, Cook! Give them a right tackling!
Just have to pull the trigger. You're not losing this. Faster. Oh, I've got a lovely clear shot.
And a clear shot!
Sweet Mother Mary.
This pirate bears... Ready to take the shot!
Just in time, Kenway.
Here's a health to the king and a lasting peace to thanks and end.
Now you'll want to sail somewhere rich with plunder.
Have you heard of a place called the Observatory?
Aye. It's an old legend, like El Dorado or the Fountain of Youth.
What have you heard?
It's meant to be a temple or a tomb, hiding a treasure of some kind.
That's it. See here.
Oh, rot. It's fairy stories you prefer to gold, is it?
It's worth more than gold, Thatch. 10,000 times above what we could pull off any Spanish ship.
Robbing the king to pay his porpoise is how we earn our keep here, lad. It ain't a fortune. It's a fantasy.
Is he saying?
Morning, Kenway.
Not a bad-looking tinderbox you got there.
You sound a bit green, Hornigold. Is it envy? Because mine's bigger than yours.
No, I reckon it's this Jamaican funk. I prefer the Spanish stuff. So, you've got yourself a fancy brig now. Fine. Well, I'm gonna teach you how to sail her right. And how to take a prize the proper way. Thatch, we'll catch you up at the old fishing village.
Aye.
Where's your helmsman, Kenway?
I take pride in piloting my own ships, Ben. Keeps me alert.
Let's make some headway, shall we?
I've no need for schooling. How many prizes did we take together as privateers? There's a prize worth taking.
Good. Take us in close. After you subdue a prize, project authority. Demand respect that you would never give yourself. This weaves a spell over soft minds. For your victims must always have in the back of their minds the uneasy idea that you could snap at any moment and unseam them from prick to sternum. Fire what cannons you will, and land a few strikes if you must. But for God's sake, don't sink. It's no fun fishing cargo out of the sea. Although it can be done.
It's vulnerable there, Captain!
She's disabled now and taking on a decent amount of water. So keep your cannons quiet. Take care not to sink her. Oh, she's dead in the water. Steer up alongside her. Que tengo un buen dia, senor. I am Captain Hornigold, and this is my crew. We're sailors like yourselves, but quite unalike in our purpose. For we intend to take all that you own. Yet no harm shall befall any man so long as he remains at ease. Is that clear?
No me mate, señor. Tengo familia. Se lo suplico.
Anyone speak English? English?
Little bit.
Tell your friends we're stealing your goods, and we won't hurt nobody if everyone stays as still as a sandbar. You got that?
Please to repeat.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Lock him in the hold, and take everything that isn't nailed down.
Let out some sail!
We now have the materials required to make the ship stronger.
It's a shaky feeling sailing about with this much stolen cargo.
Get used to it. We'll need to take a few more prizes to make this a profitable day.
Shots and rolls!
boys. Oh, oh, just hear the old man say, goodbye, very well, goodbye, very well. Oh, don't just hear the old man say, hurrah, we boys, we're homeward bound. We're homeward bound to Liverpool town. Goodbye, very well, goodbye, very well. Where all of them duties they will come down. Hurrah, we boys, we're homeward bound. And when we get to the Wallasey gates, goodbye, very well, goodbye, very well. Up Sally and Polly for the blast way.
Shot the cripplers! Fire! Ready to fire, sir! Look, Captain, the whole place shot down!
Trim the yards off the way!
Brace yourself for vision!
Good take today, Kenway. Half a dozen scores of that size and you'll be set for a year. Now let's sell this cargo and fix up your jackdaw with a few more trinkets.
Sod a year. I'm looking for a prize that'll set me up for life. I'll be king of the West Indies then.
We came to Nassau to get away from the likes of kings.
Well, I'll be a man of property and promise anyway.
Jesus, let that dream go, lad. Nassau is the place to be, not England.
Do you ever dream of the big score? A ship so full of gold and silver, just split it and sail home.
Sure, but it's only a dream. Every man hopes to find a dozen chests of gold with no owners. They're as rare as an honest king.
Jolly sou'wester, my steady she-go. And then up jumps the shark with who eat the doughboys, and I'll eat the beef. And it's windy weather, boys, stormy weather, boys. When the wind blows, we're all together, boys. Blow the winds westerly, blow ye winds blow. Jolly sou'wester, boy, steady she goes. Up jumps the whale, the largest of all. If you want any wind, well, I'll blow ye a squall. And it's windy weather, boy, stormy weather, boy. When the wind blows, we're all together, boys. Blow ye winds westerly, blow ye winds blow. Jolly sou'wester, boy, steady she goes. Oh, to me, Johnny Poker, come rock and roll me over. To me, Johnny Poker, do. Oh, to me, Johnny Poker, the skipper is a rover. To me, Johnny Poker, do. Oh, to me, Johnny Poker, the meat is never sober. To me, Johnny
Douse all but me!
Oh, to
Hold
me,
down!
Johnny Poker.
Hold down!
Hold hearty, lads! Furl those men!
¿En qué puedo ayudarlo hoy?
Not a bad take today. Keep this up and Nassau will be the first city where men and women may live as God made them. Easy and free. All it takes is a few drops of blood, sweat, and a swatch of cloth.
We fly no colours out here. Praise the lack of them. So let the black flag signal nothing but your allegiance to man's natural freedoms. This one's yours. Fly proud.
I will.
Hand over the docket I lent you. If we're to keep our republic afloat, we'll need guns as well as gold.
That means attacking the Navy.
So long as they're flying King Philip's colours will not offend our own monarch. As you've likely seen, the number of merchants roving these waters is 70 the number of military ships.
Aye, easy purchase, but in small doses.
Right. So to lure the Navy out of hiding, it's best to cause a bit of mischief.
Catch a few small fish to attract the big ones.
That's right. So plunder and pillage as you see fit, Captain Kenway.
Hold down! Get the mains free! Loose all and trim sharp to the wind!
Sail ho! Military class brig on the horizon!
Good eye, man. Are you ready for this, Kenway? She won't go down without an honest fight.
Who's up for taking that brig, lads? Shout aye! Aye! That's a sound I like to hear. Pipe to quarters! All hands to cannons!
Careful around the nave. They're as likely to ram you as fire a broadside.
Let's test those powder barrels against them, shall we?
Aye, good thinking.
Self-exposed! Make your fire! Every last scrap of duck on the wing! She's weak, is right there! Fire!
Keep out of her way! She will ram us!
Fire! Fire! Let themselves exposed! Make it fire!
Do not leave her space enough to ram us, Captain!
Fire! Fire! That's with them all! Fire! Fire! Captain Lansom, I'm there, she's fire! We're ready, sir! She's weak, she's right there, Captain! Fire!
Drop mines in her...
Gallant! Wild! Die!
Over the top, lads! Kick him in the hands! Give him a taste of wrist!
We have looted some goods useful for upgrading the ship, sir. Brace yourselves for collision!
I dreamed a dream the other night. Lola,
Loose and swim too!
Lola,
Lay off and loose main!
As much sail as you can!
my love she came.
Loose topsails, gallants and
dressed
royals!
all in white. Lola, away. I dreamed my love came in my sleep. Lowlands, lowlands away in the dawn. Her cheeks were wet. at my bedside. Lowlands, lowlands, away, John. All dressed in white, like some fair bride. Lowlands, away, and bravely in her bosom fair. Lowlands, lowlands, away, John. A red, red rose my love did wear. Lowlands, away. She made no sound, no word she said. Lowlands, lowlands, away, John. And then I knew my love was dead. Lowlands, away. Love, cast the wine, adrift in the road. To hear the cry. Lowlands, lowlands, away, John. Oh, watch on deck, oh, watch ahoy. Lowlands, away. Ready to defend, sir!
Fire! All in the center! Fire! Look, Captain! That's where the most tender! Fire! Fire! Themselves exposed! Make it there, Captain! Reload! We've been scored! Fire! Enemy's firing! Fire! Race for impact! I've hit a sound! Fire! There's a good shot to Fire! Firing! On your mark! Fire! Give me some speed! Fire! Fire! Let's go exposed! Take the shots up! Fire! Fire! Ready to board on your mark, sir! Fire! 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 He's vulnerable there, Captain! Fire! Almost ready, sir! Look, Captain, well-placed shot there! Fire! Hands up, let's go!
That was a rumble, by God. How do we fare?
A fine purchase, no mistake. Now I think it's time to lay low and bribe our way back into secrecy.
Agreed. So, how do we get rid of this notoriety we've stirred up?
Money, my boy. A well-placed bribe to the right government official. See the military off your tail.
Right, let's do that. I'll need to meet these good Samaritans at some point.
Smart thinking.
Incoming fire!
They bring reinforcements, Captain! Avoid her, Ramadan!
It is firing!
Concentrate on the task at hand, sir! That one did some damage. Small guns, yes, but their rate of fire is dangerous! Got us that time! See it works!
Reef in, all top!
More sail! Give me more sail!
Hold it steady, Pat.
We're clear, Captain.
Douse the royals and tops! Get the mainsails into the wind!
Get up those shrouds, let's move!
Fire! Fire!
We ride the wind, for all she's worth!
Ease off the wind! Haul them in! Get off the wind!
Full for all you're worth!
Know the talk, be about it.
A veces pasa. Habrán encontrado a Milo. Los negocios.
¿Qué es lo que habrá fumado?
Hey! Paciencia, chicos. Tenemos ventaja.
Así aprenderán. Así aprenderán.
Una conducta deplorable.
Seguid así.
¡Elimínalo!
¡Debería daros vergüenza!
¡Bienvenido! Un hombre de mi posición se entera de ciertas cosas.
Lovely. I'll make sure they forget you, friend.
¿Qué es lo que habrá fumado?
Alguien le ha dado una atractivo es eso. Como comerciante de arte. Quiero una copa.
¿Entiende de algo? ¿Está loco o bebido?
¿Necesita algo?
You're a wonder, Kenway. You've a knack for this kind of work.
It ain't work if you love it.
Sarge.
But I ain't doing this forever, lads. Only until I get enough coin to buy some land and influence back home.
Jesus, will you listen to your tripe? Still dreaming on about that strumpet back in England when you could have any Betty you wanted here and now.
Ah, such lofty goals for you gents. And here I thought I was in the company of scoundrels. Fine purchase today. What's the crew's mood?
All smiles and no teeth. And there's a few talking about meeting with Master Kid to steal from a nearby plantation.
Plantation? That's ambitious.
Profitable too, if we can manage it.
Aye. It's a good idea.
Man, you stay! I know she's a good sailor. Now prove it, my trumps! I think we've lost them, sir.
Come, all you young sailor, and listen to me. I'll sing you a song of the fish in the sea. And it's windy weather, boys, stormy weather, boys, when the wind blows. We're all together, boys, no even west, no even, oh! Jolly southwester, boys, steady she goes. Up jumps the ale with a slippery tail. Climbs up aloft and reefs the topsail. And it's windy weather, boys, stormy weather, boys, when the wind blows. We're all together, boys, blow even west, blow even blow. Jolly southwester, boys, steady she goes.
Our force patrol these waters closely, Captain.
You eat the dough, boys, and I'll eat the beef. And it's windy weather, boys, stormy weather, boys, when the wind blows. We're all together, boys, blow the wind west, blow even. Oh! Jolly southwester, boys, steady she goes. Up jumps the whale, the largest of all. If you want any wind, well, I'll blow you to squall. And it's windy weather, boys, stormy weather, boys, when the wind blows. We're all together, boys, blow you.
To larboard, sir! There's a man afloat there, sir!
Jolly southwester, boys, steady she goes.
Let's save some for later. Douse the gallants and royals!
Pull! Haul up all but mains!
Ease off the wind! Haul in all sail!
Furl the mains! Reef those gallants!
You'll break his neck!
up your voices, all grief to refrain. For we may or might never all meet here again.
A little
Here's
bird
a
told
health
me that
to
some
the
of my
company, my one to my last. Let us drink and be merry, all out of one glass. Let us drink and be merry, all grief.
Aye, that's the way.
This white world as happy as me. Here's an album.
Why, look! It's the bastard son of the late William Kidd. Still a mere boy, and yet 10 times the demon his father was.
Fancy seeing you here, Kenway. Still looking sleek and mean. Did you steal that costume from a dandy in Havana?
No, sir. I found this on a corpse. One that was walking about and talking shite to my face only moments before.
Huh.
So, what's this I hear about a planned raid on a plantation? Not keeping secrets from me, are you?
Not very well. Every day, schooners packed with sugar sail past, coming from plantations nearby. Most times they stop here, sell off a few crates. There's one man visiting today that'd earn you a fine profit. So if you'd like to rob his plantation, I'll point him out.
I would. Is it a Mr. Beckford that owns this plantation?
That's the man. He owns dozens round these islands, and he's bloody rich.
Just the sort I like to see robbed.
His agent is around here somewhere. Find and follow him, and he'll lead you straight to your prize.
We trade the prices Mr. Beckford knows are fair, and with a quality he knows is sound.
Aye, it is hearty molasses and raw cane, that's a given.
It gladdens me to hear you're saying so. But despite the waywardness of your enterprise here, I understand that you are men of discernment.
Added another 12 on Monday.
Get back here, you deaf idiot!
Burford, Manning, to me. We've done with this place.
Aye, sir. What's our course?
We'll return to the plantation and there take stock of our inventory. It's a good harvest.
You might not talk so loud, sir. This isn't anything like a friendly fort.
Nonsense, man. I had a delightful conversation with a chap just now. We came to quite an understanding.
As you say, sir.
All up and unfurl, boys. We're going home.
Where do you think you're going? Hold a moment.
Captain, you have the look of a man crafting a bold idea. A look I've seen before.
You mark well, Ade. I've just overheard one of the Beckford's men talking grandly about his plantation and all the cargo he's keeping there. And it gave me the idea that I might take these goods off him and sell them off for a better price than he'd ever asked.
Ah, a man of vision. I like this idea.
More sail! All sail!
Stunsels, let's ride this squall! Careful, Captain! These waters are closely watched by our
Hold
enemies.
on it. There's trouble afoot.
I see them.
Clues up! Eat her sticks!
Party now, Mitrums! I'd not haze you.
Studs out! Let's get moving! Shorten sail! Get off the squall!
Reef the mains! Clew up gallants!
Loose all and trim sharp to the wind!
Loose tops and royals!
Trim the yards off the wind!
I would say the danger has passed.
All sail! She'll take it! Haul in the stunsail!
Reef the foremains!
Every last scrap of duck on the wind!
Incoming ship! Guns out! Cutter! Royal Navy! Seems to be alone, sir!
Douse all but mains!
Reef the men!
Tops! Gallants! Royals! Studs! Douse the royals and tops! Trim us off the wind!
Let out some sail! Get those spars free! Let's see that dock!
Loose all! Let's move!
Aloft, lads! Check those royals!
Reef in, all top!
This man's working for Peter Beckford's people. Do you know them? The Beckfords and their sugar empire.
Aye. The Beckfords and the Draxes. I never worked their plantation, but I knew their names from hearing other men curse them.
But you worked the plantation, huh?
A modest one, aye. As a striker in the boiling house.
Boiling house? Was it water they boiled, or something else?
Cane juices. The hard process making sugar. Dangerous, too. Must be why it fetches such a dear price.
What's it like, toiling on a plantation day and night?
Well, with the cane sugar cut and harvested, it's run between two metal rollers that crush the juice from the plant. After collecting the juice, it was time to boil away the waters from the sugar. This we did in tanks made of copper. Let me tell you, brother, boiling sugar is near the hottest thing on earth. Just a touch on the skin, a stick like wood line will burn on, leaving a terrible scar.
Jesus.
Ride the wind, for all she's worth! All weather there, Captain!
Douse all but mains! Clew up! Clew up!
Don't lie about!
Get the mains free!
It's a writ. Soldiers roving the plantation would catch us for sure.
Drop here then and sneak ashore. We'll look after the jackal.
happened here? Why such disarray?
Bit of a do, sir, that's all. It's Wilmington's birthday.
And you saw fit to get pickled on duty?
It's no bother, sir. We've everything sorted.
We'll soon see, won't we? For you must double the watch this evening.
Double, sir? Whatever for?
I believe I was followed here. By pirates, if my eyes honour me, though the ship was uncommonly large for such rascals. Certainly wasn't slavers, though, not a ship that size. In any case, double the watch. And keep your damned eyes wide for anything suspicious. You up there! Look alive, man! You've a job to do!
Apologies, sir. I'll keep my eyes peeled.
For God's sake, what the hell is going on here today? How do you suppose you'll be able to ring that alarm if you're piss drunk and barely able to stand? I'd like to speak to the man in charge here. I require entrance to the warehouse. Which of you dogs has the key to the warehouse, huh? Is there no one sober here? Fetch me the warehouse key, if you please.
We're not done here, Smith. You can gab later.
The key, goddammit! Someone find me the key!
What a and I'll hear no more complaints. You're paid to work. Maybe or not, it's all good.
Making a run for it.
Hold that. He's mine!
You won't lose us that easily. Get back here, you deaf turd! Not worth the effort. What in hell's name? Hold there! You come back here! No, you don't! Not worth the effort. Stand still.
Intruder! I need some help here!
Trespass!
Northmen rebelling against an enslavement. They're nothing too bloody.
Not a word.
Aye, stop!
Alarm! Help me!
Captain has the helm.
Mains out, let's go! All sail! She'll take it!
Stunsails, let's ride the squall!
Douse the gallants and royals!
Lowlands away, John. Her cheeks were wet, her eyes did weep.
Trim the yards off the wind!
Reef the foremen!
To me at my best.
Haul them in! Get off the wind!
Guns up with a will!
Here's to our pirate republic, lads. We're prosperous, free, and out the reach of kings, clergy, and debt collectors.
Near 500 men now pledge their allegiance to the Brethren of the Coast in Nassau. Not a bad number.
True. Yet we lack sturdy defenses. If the king were to attack the town, he'd trample us.
Then let us find the observatory. If it does what these Templars claim, we'll be unbeatable.
Not that twaddle again, can we? It's a story for schoolboys. I mean, proper defenses. Steal a galleon, shift all the guns to one side. Make a nice ornament for one of our harbors.
It will not be easy to steal a full Spanish galleon. Have you one in mind?
I do, sir. And I'll show you. She's a fussock, she is. Fat and slow.
Her jackdaw handles knives. Pinched her from the Spanish, was it?
Aye. In the midst of a hurricane.
Just before the treasure fleet was smashed against the shore.
Was the haul aboard as rich as men are saying?
1,000 times that. I reckon £1 million worth of reals was sunk that day.
Devil love a hurricane. Might have a dive there one day. See what we can rummage up.
Diving them wrecks would be a nice change of pace for us. No need for violent actions against merchants and such.
Well, that's some soft talk coming from a pirate. And as it happens, I mostly agree. We'll save the clashing of cutlasses for the military. And them that get in our way.
Warship incoming, Captain! It's a brig! Spanish ensigns! They're all alone, sir!
That ship's a monster. Look at the size of her.
Aye. And we'd not last long face to face with her. Hear that, Kenway? Keep your distance. We'll strike when fortune favors us.
Under cover of darkness, most likely.
Aye, it may come to that.
Ease off the wind! Muzzle that duck, my trunk!
Loose main sails! Every last scrap of duck on the wind!
Roll aloft! Man your sheep!
Hostile warship closing! Man of war, sir! Their ancients are Spanish! That's the lone ship, Cap!
Storm there,
Give the yards on the wind! Coming after us, sir! Douse the gallants and royals! Clews down! Catch some wind! Men's loose round in all oars!
Keep us in!
Yes, sir! Good shot to crippler!
All weather there, Captain!
Incoming, Captain! Spanish ensigns! They're all alone, sir!
The mortar would be...
Enemy firing! Fasten yourselves!
Hit her from a safe range with our mortars!
Keep her steps! Refit all tops! Hold down! Hold down! They are firing, sir!
Let's catch some wind!
Cruise on! Left!
The mortar would be ideal from long range.
Reef the topsails and gallant! Loose and swim too!
Bear off!
As much sail as you can!
All sail cruise and stay tight!
Douse all but me! They are firing, sir! All sail! Reef the top! They are firing, sir!
Foremost gallant!
That one did some damage! Round on every inch of sail!
Keep a safe distance and use the mortar on her!
Douse the gallants and royals!
Haul in those halyards! Heave!
Clues down! Catch some wind! The wind!
Charles, reckless as they come.
An old friend of yours?
Not a man I'd call a friend. But we've been doing this kind of work for so long, I can't help but respect the man.
Every last scrap of duck!
Captain, look! Mortars!
sir! Some wrecked cargo adrift here, sir! Haul in the stunsail!
Reef the men!
Fire! Hey! Reloading! Fire!
We're ready, sir!
Charles Vane, slinking off with his tail between his legs. That's good news for us.
Bleeding bastards! We'll have to deal with this skirmish fast! Forget the galleon! Send these interlopers to hell! Fire! 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 Swim us off the wind! Fire! Fire! Down they go! Down they unfold me! Let's move! Fire! 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 Hold down! Incoming fire! Fire! Down to the tree! Down the... Fancy a wee fire! Do you? Fire! Here it comes! The fire! 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 Down they go! Down to the tree!
She's sailing for that island.
I know the place. Natural stronghold used by a French captain named Ducasse.
Julian Ducasse, the Templar.
Name's right. Didn't know he had a title.
I know the man. And if he sees my ship, he'll know it from his time in Havana, meaning he may wonder at who's sailing her now. I can't risk that.
And I don't want to lose that galleon. Let's think on it. And maybe wait till it's dark before hopping aboard.
Captain's at the helm.
Get the mains free!
Is where the cocks do crow. It all down over the mountain. And if we drown while we are young, wavy Susiana, it's better to drown than to wait to be hung. It all down over the mountain. Around ye may, but go ye must. Wavy Susiana. Crown too hard, your head they'll bust. We're all down over the mountain. Up socks your corpse and her to blocks. Wavy through the air. And go below to your old ditty box. We're all down over the mountain. Oh, rock and shake her one more drag. Wavy through the air. Oh, bend your duds and back your bag. We're all down over the mountain.
Gentlemen, as is custom among our kind, we do not plunge headlong into folly on the orders of a single madman, but act according to our own collective madness. The object of our attention is a square-rigged galleon, and we want her for the advantage she'll bring Nassau. So I'll put it to the vote. All those in favor of storming this cove and taking this ship, stomp and shout aye! Aye! Those who oppose, whimper nay. Never was the King's Council so unified.
¡Alto ahí! Pronto estarás criando malvas.
¡Alto ahí!
Si sientes curiosidad, ¿por qué no miras tú? No escaparás fácilmente. ¡Alto!
¡No escapará!
¡Apresad a ese hombre!
¡Tú! ¡Estás muerto! No perderemos a esa rata. ¡Tú! ¡Vamos dados, muchachos!
¡No va a ir a ninguna parte! ¡Más rápido! ¡Perdemos terreno! ¡Alto ahí! Ahora, tengo una pregunta para ti. ¿Qué tus antepasados? We'll weigh anchor before dawn.
Remember the gift you gave me? Well, it answers just fine.
Fils de putain! As bold as a musket ball, and still half as sharp. Ah!
I'm sorry about this, mate. But I can't risk you telling your Templar friends about me still kicking around.
I pity you, Boucanier. After all you have seen, after all we showed you of our order, still you embrace the life of an ignorant and aimless rogue.
What's this?
Is petty larceny the extent of your ambition? Have you no mind to comprehend the scope of ours? All the empires on Earth abolished, a free and open world, without parasites like you. Que l'enfer que tu trouveras soit le fruit de ton insouciance. The cove is ours!
Hey! I just saw you were logging out, so I thought I'd stop by and give you something. A little welcome gift. We give awards to our top-notch employees for doing quality work. And they're nice to have since there's no official bonus scheme here. I already have about 11 or so. Oh. Bonjour? Of course. I'll pass it on. Well, looks like Olivier wants to meet with you. It's exciting. Follow me. It's on the top floor, so it's not hard to find, but the